Here I have a peach fantasy, and a lot of times, so I'll really try to top it at a Y, but this one, it's starting to Y up here at the top, but I want to take a little bit lower than that. So I'm going to take it right here. So I took the top off, but it's still got all these leaves, and I don't want the plant focusing on supporting these leaves. So I'm going to come in. This is going to look really drastic, but don't worry about it. It'll be just fine. So I'm going to come in and take all of this off. So I'm going to leave these leaves here. That way it can still photosynthesize. But that right there is how I top these plants. Let me show you a couple more. This one here is a MRM 7-pop brown peachy. And I'm not going to take it quite as low as I took that other one. And with this one, I'm actually going to FIM it instead of top it. So FIM, fudge I missed. So I'm going to take these leaves right here. I'm going to cut right along them. So it still has a tiny little bit of the leaves left right there, and that's going to allow it to grow up a little bit. But I'm still going to take and cut just a ton of this stuff off. Alright, here we have a sepia serpent. I think I'm going to go ahead and take off, maybe I'll thin this one as well. So I'm going to come in here, cut it right there, and then do the same thing. I'm going to go through and trim a lot of these leaves off. I've shown this plant a few different times, and the plan was to make some crosses with it, so I purposely didn't top it at all. But I'm kind of starting to second guess that. I'm thinking that I might just cut it in half, cut the top off, and restart my crossing project. These just kind of got too out of control in these little cups, and now they've outgrown them and they're not doing quite as well. So this is one that has not been topped ever at all, and I'm going to compare it now with one that has. So this one here, you can't even see through it. There's so many branches. And then when you compare it to that, the amount of peppers you're going to get on something like this when it keeps growing is insane compared to how many peppers you'll have on that. This one grows pretty much straight up and down, a couple leaves coming off the side, but nothing really too crazy. But here, you've got branches that just come out everywhere. This is my Carolina Reaper plant, and this is one I'm really excited about. But this right here is exactly why I top all of my plants. This one has probably been topped twice. I've been keeping it real short, and then when it goes outside, it's still going to grow tall, but it's also going to grow wide. So this has the potential to grow just a ton of peppers. Here's another one of those plants that were in that crossing project, and they just shot straight up. I didn't prune them at all, and now they're just not doing so well. It's really hard to keep them watered because of how much roots they have. So that's another one that didn't get pruned, shot straight up. It does Y, but it's up there at the top. But as you can see, there's not very many branches on that. So now I'm going to show you my Caribbean red habanero. And that is just night and day difference, right? Oh crap. That's staying in the video. You can't see through this one either, and when this goes outside and this starts growing, it's going to be insane. Even as it is, I'm already getting pods everywhere, all over the place, if it'll focus. So I'm getting pods, and this just has the potential to grow peppers all over the place. Super excited about it. That last little clip was a perfect example of why you should be topping your plants. It was so top heavy, it wasn't the weight wasn't distributed well enough, so that thing just falls all over the place. I have such a hard time with those two plants because anytime I pull them out to water them, you just touch them a little bit and they want to fall over. So it's another really good thing that topping your plants does, is it distributes that weight out off to the sides and gives you a pretty sturdy plant. So when they do go outside, you don't have to worry too much about them breaking in the wind or anything like that. Like I said earlier in the video, there's a lot of really exciting stuff going on at the channel this season. So make sure you are liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, so that way you can stay up to date on everything that's going on. Go down and look in the description of this video, or go look at my other video that shows you exactly what I'm growing this year, and let me know what I'm missing. What else do I need to be growing this year? What's your guys' favorite peppers to be growing? It's something that I look forward to hearing about, and it kind of gives me ideas of what I should be growing. That's everything I got for today. I'll see you next time.